Hi, fourth graders. Miss Faulkner here with lesson 4 in module 7. Your objective is to be able to solve multiplicative comparison word problems using measurement conversion tables. So for your lesson 4, you're going to need those conversion tables that we have been making so that you can solve your word problems. And your must-do problem that you will be completing on lesson 4 is problem number 5 in your problem set. So make sure you watch the problem set directions walk through so that you can have some more information on how you can complete number 5 in your problem set. We're going to take a look at how we might solve a few word problems using our unit conversion. So the first problem is Brian has a melon that weighs 3 pounds. He cut it into 6 equal pieces. How many ounces did each piece weigh? So let's go ahead and draw a tape diagram to model this problem. This is going to represent Brian's melon that weighs 3 pounds. And then he is going to cut it into 6 equal pieces. But we want to know how many ounces each of those pieces is. So we need to first figure out how many ounces 3 pounds is equal to. Now, if we look back at our unit conversion tables that we made, we know that each pound is 16 ounces, which means that our rule for converting pounds to ounces was to multiply by 16 because each pound was an equal group of 16 ounces. So we need to do 3 times 16 to figure out how many ounces that would be. So go ahead and pause and use whatever multiplication strategy you would like to solve 3 times 16. Depending on which strategy you use, go ahead and pause and check your work for either standard algorithm, partial products, or area model. Either way, whatever strategy we use, we end up getting a product of 48. So 3 pounds, with each pound being 16 ounces, means that that is 48 ounces. Now that we know that 3 pounds is equal to 48 ounces, we need to find what each one of these 6 equal parts is. So what do you think we should do to find how many ounces each of these parts is? Well, our whole is 48 here, so we need to divide 48 ounces by 6 equal parts. I know that 48 divided by 6 is equal to 8, which means that if we have 48 divided into 6 equal parts, each one of those equal parts is 8 ounces. So each slice of the melon weighed 8 ounces. I wrote my answer here in a complete sentence. Each piece of the melon weighs 8 ounces. Let's take a look at our next problem. Colton's puppy weighed 3 pounds, 8 ounces at birth. The vet weighed the puppy again at 6 months, and the puppy weighed 7 pounds. How many ounces did the puppy gain? Let's draw a tape diagram to model this problem. All right, here is my tape diagram. So at birth, the puppy weighed 3 pounds, 8 ounces, and at 6 months, the puppy weighed 7 pounds. And what is the question we're trying to answer? The question is, how many ounces did the puppy gain? So we're trying to figure out this difference between birth and 6 months and figure out how much the puppy gained, because here's how much he weighed at birth, and how much did he gain before that 6-month vet visit. And we want to know how many ounces this is. So at birth, let's figure out how many ounces the puppy weighed. So we have 3 pounds and 8 ounces. And remember that our abbreviation for pounds is LBS. And then we've got 8 ounces. We just figured out in our previous problem that 3 pounds is equivalent to 48 ounces because each pound is 16 ounces, and so 3 pounds is 48 ounces, which is 3 pounds times 16 ounces in each pound. So I know that my 3 pounds here is 48 ounces. So now we need to do 48 ounces plus the 8 ounces that we have. So we need to do 48 plus 8. If we do 48 ounces plus 8 ounces, which is 3 pounds plus 8 ounces, that gives us a sum of 56 ounces. So this means at birth, the puppy weighed 56 ounces. Now, in order to find out how many ounces the puppy gained, we need to figure out how many ounces the puppy weighed at 6 months old. So how should we figure out how many ounces the puppy weighed at 6 months old? Well, I know that the puppy weighed 7 pounds, and I know that each pound is 16 ounces. So each pound is an equal group of 16 ounces. So we need to do 7 times 16 because that's our rule for converting from pounds to ounces from our conversion tables that we made. So go ahead and pause and figure out 7 times 16 using whatever multiplication strategy you'd like, and then unpause when you're ready to check your work. All right, this is standard algorithm, partial products, and area model. But either way, we see that when we do 7 times 16, we get a final product of 112, which means that 7 pounds is equivalent to 112 ounces. So now we have enough information to solve this problem. We know that at birth, the puppy weighed 56 ounces. At 6 months, the puppy weighed 112 ounces, and we're trying to find the difference between these two. So what operation do you think we will need to do in order to find the difference? We're going to need to subtract. So we're going to need to take this 112 ounces and take away the 56 ounces that the puppy weighed at birth to find out how much it gained. We want to do 112 minus 56. 2 ones minus 6 ones, I can't do that, so I'm going to need to unbundle a 10 for 10 ones. I already have 2 ones, so that is 12 ones. 12 minus 6 is 6. I can't do 0 tens minus 5 tens, so I'm going to unbundle a 100 for 10 tens. 10 tens minus 5 tens is 5 tens. So it looks like the puppy gained 56 ounces. So here is my answer. The puppy gained 56 ounces. Now we are able to take what we have learned about our unit conversions and solve word problems with that. So in your Lesson 4 problem set, you're going to be completing Lesson 5. And be sure to watch the problem set directions walkthrough before you complete this problem to get some more directions and guidance on how you will complete that problem. We're looking forward to seeing your work.